prior to the video, I already applied my primer. Now I'm taking a medium brown color. This one is called Brown Script by MAC, and I'm going to be taking a tapered blending brush. This is E40 by Sigma. I'm going to apply that color right above my crease, starting from the outer corner and then blending it inwards with whatever is left on the brush. Make sure the darkest intensity is on the outer part of the eye, and then as it gets to the inner corner, it gets lighter and lighter. Now I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush. This is E55 by Sigma, and I'm going to be picking up a yellow pigment by NYX Cosmetics. I'm going to pick up the product and tap off the excess to make sure there's no fallout. So the trick to applying loose pigment is to place the color where you want it first. So I'm going to place it on my lid first and then blend it out. If you start blending it out right away, you're going to have a lot of fallout. So placing it first prevents having too much fallout, although you might a little bit, but you can always brush that away. Also, I'm going to make sure I leave the inner corner alone because I'm going to apply a different color there later on. Alright, so now I'm taking a pencil brush. This one is by Crown Brushes. I'm going to pick up that black color right there with that brush. So I'm going to use the black to intensify the look a little bit more. So I'm starting from my outer lash line and dragging it upwards, kind of like how you wing out your eyeliner. I'm going to drag it upwards and then drag it inwards with whatever's left on the brush into my crease. Making sure I don't cover the brown completely. Gonna make sure we don't cover that because I want the brown to be peeking out. Also, with this brush, I'm just gonna place the color and get that V shape that I want, and then later on I'll blend it out. Alright, so now I'm taking a clean tapered blending brush. It looks dirty, I know, but it's clean because I used it on the other eye. So I'm going to use this brush to blend out the black to make sure there's no harsh edges at all. So I stopped right about there. I didn't go all the way in with the black. Okay, since I wiped away some of that brown, I'm going back into that color and I'm going to place that right above the black. So it's kind of like it's peeking out. So it's going to be brown, black, and then the yellow. Okay, so now I'm taking a matte white eyeshadow by Lorac, and I'm going to pick that up with a pencil brush. I'm going to apply that in my inner corner, blending it in with the yellow that we placed earlier. Also, I'm going to drag it upwards and place it in my lower inner corner at the same time. Okay, I'm also using that same color as my highlight to keep things a little bit matte now since we have so much shimmer going on. For my lower lash line, I'm using a teal color and I'm going to apply that right in the middle. And then for my outer lash line, I'm going to use the black we applied earlier to smoke it out a little bit. Okay, so now that I'm done with the eyeshadows, I'm just taking my concealer and cleaning up the edges. You can skip this if you want, but I like to do this every single time I put on eyeshadow. Alright, so I'm using this L'Oreal eyeliner to apply that in my waterline. For my upper lash line, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Linear Intense, and I'm going to wing it out also. For my mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl Lash Blast, and apply a few coats of that. And we are all done with the eyes. Now let's move on to the face. For my cheeks, I use this color called Fleur Power by MAC. I love this color and love the name. And I used a large angled brush by Sigma. And for my lips, I'm using the color Pink Truffle by Revlon, keeping it a little bit neutral. You can change it if you want, but I wanted to keep it kind of neutral. And then we're all done. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a try, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!